I'm Victoria Winters, and we're reacting to League of Legends. Ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary specimens, the Ceremony Master has arrived. Yes, it's me, Victoria Winters, back with another League of Legends related video because I love me some League of Legends. And what are we doing this time? Well, we are going to be reacting to a motion comic. Something I don't do too often here on this channel, because I usually watch them immediately because I can't wait to get into it. I love me some juicy lore. However, I have not had a chance to get into this motion comic because of just life being busy. And I figured since this is about, the demons of Runeterra, and I do love me the demons, that might as well jump in and watch this here on the stream. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I stream. Yes, I react to this stuff live on Twitch. Come by, check out the Twitch. Link in the description below. Anyway, that being said, now I don't know anything about this particular motion comic other than the fact that it's the lore comic about newest champion, Locke. Now, I have some serious questions about Locke. I have read his short story, which made me go, huh. Because in his story, he talks with Evelyn, the my wonderful favorite demoness. But he is a demon hunter, and he talks to her and then just lets her go. And the conversation gives you the distinct impression that they know each other very well, and he has let her go on other occasions, and that they have an understanding. So I have some questions about who the hell is a demon hunter who lets demons go, especially someone as dangerous as Evelyn. And he has got some kind of tie to Vayne, whose parents were killed by Evelyn, and he just lets her go. Now, this gives me all kinds of questions. So I want to know more about this mysterious new champion. The last champion, I was like, meh. This one has my attention. This one seems to have some interesting lore. Don't get me wrong, I do love me some Darkin, but I'm not Necrit, and that's not my favorite thing. I do love the demons. That is my baby. So, without further ado, let's jump in and react to the motion comic Pandemonium, What We Face. See, oh, we have reading. We have reading. Let's drop into the narrator voice. Story so far. Drawn back to the wildwoods of Demacia by a family friend, Juana Vayne sought answers about her parents' deaths. Instead, she was forced to kill the man she trusted after a demon claimed him. And her grief and rage left her open. Now, Corvin Locke, a childhood friend she barely recognized, has intervened, but the demon's words linger. Hopes it wasn't lying, and fear. There you go. I love me.
Demons don't feed on scraps. They crave a meal that can gorge on. Come on, Shauna! Fight it! Grief. Rage.
So this comic looks like it's taking place directly at the end of the Locke cinematic that we just got.
The lies people tell themselves, they all make for a feast.
So the question is he going to tell Vayne that he ran into Evelyn? Because they kind of indirectly mentioned Evelyn in that opening. So the Locke short story takes place directly before the cinematic. In fact, he talks to Evelyn, and Evelyn points him to where Vane is. He lets Evelyn go, and then goes to meet Vane. And then the cinematic picks up with him catching up to Vane, fighting the demon, and this seems to be picking up right where that ended.
Shauna Vane. I almost don't recognize her. But I still remember her laugh. The carefree way she moved.
I have never seen a laughing Vane.
That girl is gone now.
She's always so serious. Why so serious?
She'd rather die than face what's real. But I won't let that happen.
I love these comics, I really do. So actually, I'm working on a project that I hope to drop sometime later this year. That is kind of like a motion comic, but more like a traditional comic, but voiceovered and stuff on video form here on YouTube. You will see. Maybe we'll find out.
Corvin? Where?
Crossbow's on your left. You were holding on to it like a grudge.
What happened?
You wandered too far into the wild woods, and a demon took the reins.
Comforting. This is Niles's manor. Why bring me here?
Niles.
It was close, well warded. It's safe enough, despite the mess. Why are you back, Shauna?
He wrote me a letter.
Who did? Niles?
He
Ah,
said
okay.
a demon was loose. Promised answers about my parents if I came.
And you believed him?
He was there for us when Father got sick. They'd talk for hours by the fire, night after night. I thought, if anyone knew something, it would be Niles.
Niles wasn't wrong about the demon. Just about who needed saving.
Saving?
You mean exercising? Is he about to tell her?
With spell work and black magic.
That's an odd way to say thank you.
Yeah, so Vane hates all kinds of quote-unquote black magic. She's got a lot of that Demacian blood in her. Yeah, she killed her mentor because her mentor used black magic. So I imagine she does not like Locke for it.
And this isn't spell work. It's scar tissue. I didn't choose this. She did.
Your mother? All that training and studying was for this?
It was tradition. Her dream, not mine. And I wasn't the only one.
So, there's more of you.
Most didn't make it. Things happen.
That's...
But hey, someone needed to be the chosen one. Lucky me.
Guess you had, what? The right temperament.
More like I hadn't learned to say no to my elders yet.
You make it sound like it was nothing.
It was. Eventually.
Eventually. Yeah.
I can't believe your own mother did this to you. But that's what black magic does. It tempts. It corrupts. It destroyed my parents.
She's still carrying the same grief that invited the demon. It's all based on a lie. The magic was meant to protect people, at first. You know what lurks in these woods. But there were some who drew that darkness to themselves through the occult or worse. They would come here to be cleansed. Mostly nobles. People like your parents.
So with Vane's story, she was the daughter of a minor noble family. And Vane came home one day to find her parents being slaughtered by our dear, lovely Evelyn. And Vane has been taking it personally ever since then.
You're wrong.
And it looks like she has some
Wish I were.
misconceptions as to exactly what led to it.
My parents were good people. My father was sick and needed treatment.
Demasia's capital is full of healers, good ones. Think, Shauna, why come all the way out here? Niles couldn't face the truth either. No matter how many times I cleansed him, it ate him alive. And it's doing the same to you.
I'm nothing like him.
You let rage take you until a demon wore your skin. If I hadn't been there, you'd be dead. Those people you're avenging, they weren't the parents you needed them to be. And they're still hurting you. Face this, or it kills you.
We never got too much information about her family other than it was like a minor noble family. So this is interesting that looks like her parents weren't the lovely little nobles that they were made out to be. So what I was worried about is that because they've been realigning the canon lore to be more in line with the Arcaniverse, and so I was kind of worried that they were going to try to water down some of the crappier parts of Demacia, but it looks like they're actually leaning into that, and that I love that.
I don't need a chaperone.
Good thing I'm not offering. She's still carrying it, but she doesn't have to be consumed by it. I won't let that happen to her. Road's open to everyone. I'm just walking it too. Most people never face the truth. She might not either. But I'll be there to take care of her. One way or another.
So, Necrit posted a video that follows up providing the lore stuff that he spotted in the, I believe it's the motion comics. So we're going to check out lore that maybe I missed. Now, I love Necrit. I do love how he provides me so much juicy. So, I'm not going to yabber. I'm going to jump right in. I want to know what he knows. And there's his spatula. I don't think he's going to get a new microphone. I think he's just going to keep going with the spatula. Yeah, like why does Locke seem to have a very personal relationship with Evelyn, and he just keeps letting her go? Feel that? Since we're not getting the freaking next series of Arcane, God, it would have been amazing if they made this whole Pandemonium a one season series. Oh my God, I would love to see this in the Arcane style where we get to see Evelyn and her fighting the demons. Oh my gosh! Hey, at least she's pronouncing the name right now. And he's there because Evelyn told him where to go. Well, she did watch Evelyn fillet her parents. I would be a little mad too. What I think is happening, she stood up and kind of greeted him like, "Ugh, didn't need your help," and then she collapsed. I just popped my elbow. Yes, has the same glasses as well. Oh, you're right. That is. Or and so the loose demon was Evelyn, and then also apparently the one that possessed him. Because Evelyn runs into Locke because Bane was in the area, or a demon hunter was in the area chasing her. And she turned into Vane when questioned by Locke, meaning that she knew Vane was in the air, which means Vane was demon that was on the loose must have been Ev. Yeah, Demacia. Yeah, Demacia's hate magic. Hmm. Hmm. Weapon, living weapons, magic, kills a lot of the children. They're witchers. Yeah, Riot loves mysteries. Kind of annoying. I want to know the lie. and several times, apparently. Hmm. And yeah, she still hasn't faced that. I do have to say, I do love the new look for Vane. This look is just so much more badass looking. Dun dun dun. Dark magic. Drew Evelyn. Evelyn has a cult. In the official lore, there's a cult that worships her. Vane's parents a part of Evelyn cult, and that's what drew Evelyn to them. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if I'm right, but oh my god, if that's true. That we're not going to see for years. All right, well, that was Netcrit's dive into the lore. Not too much I already didn't know. I didn't notice the whole Blackfire Torch little thing. But the realization I just had is that theoretically, Bane, Bane's parents might have been Evelyn cultists. Because, okay, Evelyn, so Evelyn has her own cult. Um, they practically worship her. They want to help her feed. They want to be chosen by Evelyn. And they raw like try to kind of get her attention, and also to like make sure that people that are worthy of her love are found by Evelyn. But I and so they're using So Vane's parents were dabbing in dark magic and trying and drawing darkness to them. I am thinking that they were a part of the Evelyn cult, and they were trying to draw Evelyn to them, or to draw Evelyn to feed on somebody. Maybe they were in the Evelyn cult, and there was someone that they didn't like, and they wanted Evelyn to remove them from society. Put it delicately. And in the end, they did, in fact, draw Evelyn to them, and Evelyn does what Evelyn does, and made them a snack. And that's where Vane comes home. Oh my god! Oh, my family! Ah! And then that's what started this whole thing. I kind of like the theory that Vane's parents might have been Evelyn cultists. Oh, the juiciness of the pain that Vane would be feeling. Oh, right. Please tell me that's true. Right, Sama. Please, funny guy. Anyway, so yeah, that is what my takeaway from all that is. Oh, that's juicy. That's so juicy. Well, we'll just have to wait and find out. And then I will see you in the next video.